Hey guys, welcome to my channel. For those of you that do not know me, I am C Fit Active, also known as C, also known as Candace. I usually don't get too personal on YouTube and let my audience or my supporters know my real name, my government name. But since this channel is about getting personal, especially with my fitness and health journey, I'm gonna be open and honest. So you guys know, yes, my name is Candace, but on this channel you can call me C since I am C Fit Active. Um, yeah. So this video is actually about something I've been going, you know, through, or more like thinking through over and over, and starting this challenge, the 75 soft challenge. You know, I'm finally ready to commit. So on Monday, um, we'll be starting this challenge, and I hope you'll be starting the challenge with me. I've been going back and forth about it for a while. I've watched people, do challenges. I've tried starting things and stopping, and honestly, life just be lifing. Life has been lifing, and I'm sorry that I keep going back and forth. But I'm trying to get used to the camera, like where the actual camera is. um, but yeah. So, especially when you're a mom, when you're juggling kids, stress, mental health, finances, employment, unemployment, and just trying to keep yourself together. So, today's video isn't about perfection, it's about showing up for yourself. Me showing up for myself. And definitely not about getting skinny fast. It's about just showing up and doing what you have to do for yourself, and you have to start somewhere. So I am starting with the 75 soft challenge. I think um, that's one of the best things for me to do right now. Um, you know, it's something that you can start and not feel like you're a failure. If you don't make it, you don't start over, you just keep going. Um, and this is the best thing for me. So I hope that I motivate someone who's feeling stuck to not be stuck, and hopefully you'll come along on this challenge with me. So now let me tell you why I chose 75 soft instead of 75 hard. I'm going to be honest. 75 hard is just not realistic for me. Too many workouts a day, that's going to put too much stress on me, anxiety, and I just want to be able to do what I can and not feel like a failure. Um, and definitely not a super strict diet. That's not for me. And restarting, if you mess up once, definitely not. That would have me discouraged, and I'm sure you guys probably feel the same way. Um, and I've realized something about myself. When I feel like I already failed, I give up completely. So I need something that allows grace, not punishment. And 75 soft is about balance, consistency, mental health, and a real life. You know, as a mom, I don't have time to be extreme. I need something that fits into my life and that doesn't make me feel worse about myself. I'm sorry, my neck hurts a little. Um, so this challenge isn't me trying to prove anything to anybody. This is me saying I deserve to feel better physically and mentally. So let me break down what 75 soft is, because there's a lot of confusion online. And sorry, I don't like, I'm trying to not, I don't know why it looks the other way, but I'm looking forward, but I don't know why it looks like I'm looking to the side. But anyway, sorry. Um, so here are the basic rules I'll be following. The um, first movement every day. That's 45 minutes, but it does not have to be intense. Walking counts, stretching counts, low impact workouts count. Some days it might be a walk with thoughts. Some days it might be a workout, a home workout. And some days it might be broken up, 20 minutes here, 25 minutes there, you know. But I know myself, and once I get into the hang of it, I'm just going to keep going through for the whole 45 minutes. Second, eating better, you know. Um, Not perfect, not extreme dieting, no cutting out entire food groups, just balanced meals, portion control, and being mindful. It's not um it's not labeling food as good or bad. I'm just asking myself, does this support my goals? I'm just asking myself, you know, is this for me? Third is hydration. Drinking water every day. That's something, that I do, honestly. That's all I do, is mostly drink water. But of course, I probably don't drink as much as I should. So, this is a big one for me, to just get more hydrated. And then fourth is mental wellness, reading at least 10 pages a day, something that helps me grow, journaling or reflecting for a few minutes, checking in with myself instead of ignoring how I feel. I also did buy this journal, and I'm sorry if you guys are just coming in. Um, I have this phone landscape, and I don't know, my eye to camera coordination is just not working, but you guys do get the gist of it, and I hope you do, you know, enjoy this video, and, just start this journey with me. But I did get myself a journal. Yes, of course, we have electronics that are supposed to be easier, but to me, writing is always better. So I did get a journal, and I also got some pens to make it fun, colorful. So I'll be writing down, what I plan for meal preps, things like that. Um, Daily affirmations, just things like that. Anything that I want to put in my journal, you know, or my planner, I should say, because it's a planner. So I'll just be breaking down my meal plans in my planner. I'll be figuring out my workouts for the day. On this channel, I until I have enough subscribers to go live. For now, it'll just be straight videos. So I will be coming on for, motivation, and I'll also be giving you guys a update of where I am in the challenge. Also, unfortunately, I'm gonna be very open with my, day one, of how my body looks, of I It's gonna be hard for me, but I'm gonna try to give you my weight. You know, I'm not very happy with where I am at, but if I'm gonna be open and honest and vulnerable with you guys, I'm gonna have to lay it all out, you know? I'm just gonna have to lay it all out. Um but yeah, I'm looking forward to starting to read again because I was an avid reader and then I slowed down, but I do want to get back into it. So, and lastly, um a part of the challenge is no restarting if I mess up. So this part is important. Life happens, kids get sick, emotions get heavy. Missing a day does not mean starting over. Progress over perfection. So I know many of you agree that this probably is the best start if you are starting over and having issues. Um, staying active and staying fit, you know? So the reason I'm doing this, I want to be real with y'all for a minute. This isn't just about weight, it's about how I've been feeling mentally. There have been days where I feel stuck, unmotivated, drained, like I'm pouring into everybody else but myself, you know? I'm not really where I need to be in my life. I did have a few setbacks that I am trying to overcome. Um, usually I'm the one that everybody can count on, the one that, has everything all set, and at the moment that's just not how it is for me. And I do put a lot on myself, a lot of stress, and I just need my energy back. I need to feel confident again. I want to stop putting myself last. I want a lot of you. I know a lot of you can relate, especially moms. We take care of everybody else, and then when it's time to take care of us, we're exhausted. Even if the scale doesn't move fast, even if progress is slow, you know, even if even if all I gain is discipline and peace, that's still a win. So this challenge is me choosing myself without guilt. I'm looking to overcome anxiety, depression, um, and mostly I'm looking to gain my confidence back. I'm looking to feel like me again, you know? Um, so let me also be clear what I'm not doing. I'm not starving myself, comparing my journey to anybody else's, obsessing over the scale, talking down to myself. I've done that before and it never works. This time, I am focused on how I feel, how my clothes fit, my energy, my mindset, because if my mental health isn't right, nothing else is gonna stick. So, I'm also sharing this publicly for accountability, not pressure, but accountability. I want y'all to check in with me, ask me how it's going, encourage me on the days that I'm quiet, because I do have those days that if I'm not feeling myself or whatever, I do like disappear for a few days, and I don't want to do that. I want to keep going. I want to keep being a better me. I want to become a better me, not only for me, but for my children as well. They deserve a better mom. They deserve a mom that's working on herself, that's planning to be here for years to come for them. So, if you're feeling, if you're starting 75 soft or even thinking about it, let me know in the comments. And I thank one of my, you know, supporters and fellow YouTubers. Lala, she is starting this challenge with me, and she has been talking about it on her channel. So I am so happy that we are starting this together, and at least, you know, I have somebody that will definitely be motivating me to do better and stick to it. You know, you don't have to be perfect to start. You don't have to wait till Monday, even though I am. um, you don't have to wait until you feel ready. You just start where you are. Um, so yeah, this is day one. Well, this is not day one. Monday is day one, but this is the start of me saying I am gonna do it. I'm nervous, but I'm excited. And most importantly, I'm doing this for me. If you're on a similar journey, journey, physically, mentally, emotionally, just know that you are not alone. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe if you want to follow this journey with me. More updates, more honesty, and real life progress. No filters. And remember, you don't have to be extreme to be consistent. And we're doing this together, you know? So I really hope that you guys are going to join me. Let's do this together. Let's motivate each other. Let's hold each other accountable. But most importantly, let's not overthink it. Let's try to have fun with it. You know, grab something that you're going to enjoy reading. You know, I'm going to aim for 10 pages a day, but you know, you do what you choose to. And yeah, gonna give you guys also before I head out, I'm gonna give you a rundown of my, let's see, I'm sorry if I can find it. Yes, a little rundown of what I'm gonna be aiming for. So yes, now I'm reading something, so I'm looking a different way. Drink 3 liters of water. That's what I'm gonna try to do. 45 minutes of movement. It can be low impact or split it up. Of course, I'm gonna aim for eating balanced meals and practice portion control. Limit those sugary drinks and fast food. You know, excuse me. No binge eating, no food guilt. Read 10 pages. Try for something that's about self growth and learning. But of course, if you're not into that, just read something that you like. Try to journal or reflect for 5 minutes. I'm definitely going to practice gratitude. I'm going to protect my mental peace and limit negativity. I'm going to be tidying up and definitely going to be decluttering one small space at a time. I'm going to do one thing for my future. So whether that's, you know, start even if it's $5, put it to the side. Put it to the side, $10 a week, something like that. I'm definitely going to be doing that. But most importantly, aim to get that sleep. 7 to 8 hours of sleep a day. Try to make it a routine. And also, of course, if you meditate, or maybe you want to start meditating just so you can get that overall peace, you know, that'll be good for you as well. So thanks again, guys. I hope you know, got something out of this video. I hope that you join me on this challenge. Please let me know what you think of this challenge in the comments. And if you're going to join me, let me know. And of course, like, share, and subscribe. I greatly appreciate you. And I will see you on the next video.